Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you are doing well. This is TJ's Maths and Further Maths Adventures. Please, if you're new here, consider subscribe, hit the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new content. In today's presentation, we're looking at indices. We continue with our examples under indices. We're looking at exponential or indicial equation. We're looking at simple linear cases. We have three questions here with us to solve. Come with me as we solve these three questions together. Question number one, we're asked to solve for n if 4 power n minus 1 times 5 power 2n minus 2 times 10 power n is equals to 1. Okay, let's look at how we can solve this. Let's write down the solution to 1. Okay, let's write down the question. We have 4 power n minus 1 times 5 power 2n minus 2 times 10 power n equals to 1. This is how the question is. Okay, so the first thing for us to do, we can write this 4 as 2, can write this 4 as 2 power 2 into n minus 1 times 5 power 2 minus n times 10 power n equals to 1. The n is so that we can have the same power here. So that we can have the same power here. So I can write this as 2, when 2 times n, this is 2n. Then 2 times minus 1, of course, is minus 2 times 5 power 2n minus 2 times 10 power n equals to 1. You realize that I have the same power here. From one of the laws of indices, if we have a power x times b power x, the power are the same, we can multiply the base here. So it means it will be a times b all in power x. So we need to apply this law here. The power are the same, it means we can multiply the base. So it will be 2 times 5, which is 10 now. We'll pick one of the power. That will be 2n minus 2 times 10 power n equals to 1. You realize that we have the same base now on the left hand side, but on our right hand side we have 1. This 1, to have base of 10 here, this 1 is the same thing as 10 power 0, because from one of the laws of the zero power law of indices, any number raised to power 0 is 1. So I can write this as 10 power 2n minus 2 times 10 power n equals to 10 power 0. Why? Because so that we have the same base on both the left hand side and the right hand side, and 0 power 10 power 0 is equals to 1. Okay, so from the multiplication law of indices, I can apply multiplication law of indices here, which is a power m times a power n is the same thing as a power m plus n. This is the multiplication law of indices. So I will apply it here. So it will be 10 now. 2n minus 2 plus n. We add the power when the base are the same and when we are multiplying. Multiplication law now will be equals to 10 power 0. So the base on the left hand side and the right hand side are the same. We can equate the power now. So it will be 2n minus 2 plus n will be equals to 0. So we collect like times 2n plus, we have 2n plus n now will be equals to, we bring these two or we add 2 to both sides. That will be 2 here. 2n plus n, of course, is 3n, will be equals to 2. We divide both sides by 3. So n is equals to 2 over 3. We are asked to solve for n. So n, of course, is what? 2 over 3. So this is the solution to the first problem here. Let's move to the second question. Okay, the second question we have, let's write the solution here. Solution to number 2 now. The second question is we have 1 divided by 81 power x minus 2 equals to 27 power 1 minus x. Okay, we don't have the same base here. So we can write this 81 as the base to have the base of 3 and even 27. So this is the center as 1 divided by 81 is the center as 3 power 4 into x minus 2. Then 27 is the same as 3 power 3 into 1 minus x. You can see that I have the same base now. Okay? Can I apply negative law of indices to this? Why? Because recall, if you have a minus n, power minus n is the same as 1 over a power n, vice versa. If we have 1 divided by a power n, we can change it to a power minus n from the negative power law of indices. Okay? So, here, y is 3 power 4, that's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 in 3 places. This is 9, this is 27. 27 times 3, of course, it will be 81. That is why we have 3 power 4. Applying negative law of indices here, I will have 3 power minus 4 into x minus 2 because it's plus that's here. When I take this up, it will gain negative power. When it is plus, it will gain negative. When it is negative, it will gain positive power in that order. So this will be equals to 3 power 3 into 1 minus x. So the base on the left hand side and the right hand side are the same. We can equate the power from one of the laws of indices. That's a power m is equals to a power n. It means m is equals to n. So we apply this law here. Okay? So we can equate the power, that will be minus 4 into x minus 2. This will be 3 into 1 minus x. We can clear the brackets to find x. Minus 4 times x, of course, is 4x. Minus times minus is plus. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 1 is 3. Minus 3 times x is 3x. So we can collect like times. This will be 4x now. Plus that will be plus 3x equals to 3 minus 8. Minus 4x plus 3x, of course, it will be minus x. Then 3 minus 8, it will be minus 5. So we divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is minus 1. Minus 1. X now will be equals to minus 5 divided by minus 1. Of course, minus divided by minus will be positive. So 5 divided by 1 is 5. So this will be the value of x to this question number 2. The last question before us is number 3, solution to question 3 now. Let's move to question 3, where if x power 4 is equals to 5 power 4, what is x? Very interesting question. What will be the value of x? Let's write solution to question 3. If x power 4 is equals to 5 power 4, what will be the value of x? Here, x is 5. Why? Let's recall from one of the laws of indices. If we have, let's say a power x is equals to b power x, you can see here that the power on the left hand side and the right hand side are the same. It means we can equate their bases. So this a now will be equals to b. So we apply this law to this question here. So see, the power are the same, 4, 4. It means x will be equals to 5. So this is the value to x. And we can verify that because if we put 5 here, we'll have 5 power 4 and 5 power 4 on the right hand side as well. So the value of x at this point is nothing but 5. You don't need to even solve. Just recall this rule and you're good to go. Thank you for watching. Do share this to your learned colleagues.